Alright, how's everybody doing? Today we're going to look at my daily carry. Everyone's been doing these EDC daily carry videos, so I thought I'll get on and show what I carry through the day on a normal work day, and we'll just talk about it, and you guys can see what I got. But first, before we do that, I want everyone to go over and check out my watch therapy. As you guys know, I've been digging the watches lately, and I do that. I learned a lot about watches by just watching some videos, and his channel kind of really spoke to me. I think he just broke 1,000 subs, but he's got a lot of great content over there. Very informative of hourology, or however you call it, timepieces. But go over, check him out, let him know that BigJ sent you over. I'm sure he would greatly appreciate that. And he all the time is also, I think he does a giveaway a month, and I think that's the last one was like a almost $400 watch he gave away. That's just a new subscriber. So guys, go there and hit him up. Like I said, let him know that BigJ sent you. But before we get too far, let's get into this, and I'll show you what I've been carrying lately. And we'll start basically from the ground up. We'll look at boots. Basically, a pair of Ariats. This is my kind of everyday go to work boot. But if it's raining or snowing or anything, I break out the Dan Post. These are waterproof. As you can see, I've had these for probably since 2018. These things are probably 7 years old, but man, they're really good. They're waterproof. You can squash around in the mud or whatever you need to do, and not really have to worry about them. I like to treat them with snow seal and stuff like that to help out. But yeah, that's the boots I wear. As far as like pants, I just wear jeans, just basic, some Wrangler jeans. I used to wear cinch all the time, but the boot store quit kind of carrying the kind I like, so I just went to Wrangler, and you can get them for, I don't know, around 70 bucks probably, and they're decent quality, and if they rip, you can just go get a new pair about anywhere around here. Now here's something new we added. My boy Kevin over at Boston Blade Reviews, he's got a few of these Core Essential belts, these tactical belts, and I had a knife he wanted, and he was like, hey man, I just want to send you one of these belts for free. And I'm like, hey dude, let's just trade. And if we look, this thing is made in the USA. I don't know if you can see it right there, how good it's coming in, but man, these belts are phenomenal. If you look, it's got micro adjustment ratcheting, and man, it holds up about everything. It's nylon. I think you can get on their website. I think it's a Core Essential. I think it's the X4. These things run probably about 80 bucks, but it's got like a quick release tab, and man, I just really love this thing because I carry a knife in a sheath, whether it's a pocket knife or whatever. But it's that micro adjustment knife, and you cut it to fit yourself. And this one's, I keep it very long in case I expand it all, so you can always recut it and put the buckle back on it. But man, this thing is worth its weight in gold because it can hold things that carry these right here, double stack things. And then basically, I just really love carrying my knife in a sheath because I really like a 4-inch knife. And when you got a big old heavy jack like this right here, having this thing, man, it keeps stuff out of your pockets. And the more and more we get into this, the more stuff we carry and things like that. So having less stuff in your pockets really does help out. And that belt, with as heavy duty as it is, I mean, it is, like I said, it's worth its weight in gold, I believe. I mean, for 70, 80 bucks, it's a no-brainer because this thing's going to last you a lifetime. I don't think you're ever going to break it. And if the buckle, and these are like guaranteed, so if anything happens to the belt at all, they can send you a replacement buckle, whatever. And I watched some videos on it. Very great company. Like I said, USA made material. You can't beat it. I recommend it 10 out of 10. Go get you one of those. But yeah, and as far as like my pockets, of course, phone. Didn't want to show that, but always got the phone on me. I love carrying a lighter. I like the Slims because, again, it's smaller for your pockets. This one right here is a 1958 Zippo Slim. Was a gift from J.O. Ventures Outdoors. Just a great lighter. So I carry that one, and then sometimes I'll carry the brass one as well. But again, I prefer the slim over the regular Zippo. Writing pen, got the old brass pen, the Fisher Space Bullet. I didn't know anything about these, the Fisher brass ones, until I watched Clark's Knives. And Noah had one of these, and I was like, dude, I gotta get me one of them. And he's like, dude, they're on Amazon for like $30. And you know, they take the replacement fillers or whatever you call them, right upside down, right in the rain, I think. I don't know. Just a good pen. And they're small. Again, you know, this tooled with a slim lighter. Don't take up much space at all. Wallet. I've been digging this gift wallet I got, again, from J.O. Ventures Outdoors. I carry a bank card, my ID, a backup bank card, a backup credit card, and my driver's license, and then some cash. So for around here, me just going to work, coming home, or just tooling around the town here, or going to the gym, this is perfect. Now if I'm traveling, going far distance, I'm putting stuff in my Lone Deer Leather Company wallet that my son gave me. You guys have seen this 100 times. And that's got my, you know, my union stuff in it, my ID where I work, but I don't need that for it to get into my work. And of course, health insurance stuff. And a couple of vacations ago, I definitely needed the health insurance stuff because I landed in the hospital. So that's always good to have that stuff if you need it. My second knife. Now you guys seen the big heavy jack. If I don't have the heavy jack in this, I usually got like a 75 or the custom trapper that Doom Crew Outdoors made me and sent to me for Christmas. Has the secondary sheep's foot that he did on it. But this one right here I sharpened up. It is the GEC Cody Scout. I think it's a 72, I believe. Yeah, 72. It's a 2023 model. I actually bought this off my buddy Tyler Gibson out in West Virginia. So I sharpened it up. It's got a razor's edge on it, and I made this lanyard put on it, and then that goes in a J.O. Ventures Outdoor slip. So hit him up for any slip needs, because he is the man when it comes to making some slips. He is very good at it. But this knife right here, just the way the edge is, man, it cuts. It is just a good knife. Like I said, the edge come out perfect. I put it on the DMT diamonds, and man, it just a phenomenal blade. I've had it in a tube since I bought it, probably over a year, and I was like, you know, I just need to carry something different for a while. You know, I've been carrying the big heavy stuff, so I figured that Cody Scout would go along good with that. And again, if you see me looking down, I got all this stuff written down on a piece of paper to make sure I show everything. And of course, in my pockets also, toothpick. Always got to have a toothpick. I always like to have clean teeth. Basic chapstick. What else we got here? Oh, my nasal spray to make sure I can breathe. And then my keys. Now, on my, you know, I don't have a big flashlight on my side, so what I do is, like, on my keys, I have one of these O-Light deals. You know, you can usually get these free as a gift through O-Light. I think you got to pay the $5 shipping. And then, of course, I got a SD Classic on my keychain. Car, house, and then my gym membership tag. Got to have that to get into the gym. But also, I got a second set of keys. These are my work keys to get into my building and my office. And then I got a, I forget what these are called. I forget what they're called. But I can easily also, I got this Leatherman tool in there. So what I can do is, if I need to carry them all at once, I can just attach them. And then if I got to put my truck key on there too, I can just throw my truck key on there as well. And then headphones. At work, I always like to take a walk for my lunch. I walk a mile a day at least, and these are perfect for that. I can watch a video or just listen to some music. You know, it gets awful boring just walking around. So, yeah, that's why I like to carry in my pockets. Now, shirt, I just wear basic shirts, but I love wearing a vest. This is kind of a more casual one. I think it's Blue Ranch or something. But around here when it gets cold, Again, another brown. I think it's Carhartt, but I like them because shoulders and arm. By the time I put a jacket on, it just everything gets too tight, and I get claustrophobic and I about freak out. So I like just the feel of a vest. As far as my watch, as everybody knows, I did a video on this the other day. It's Alpinist, the Seiko Alpinist. This is my new one. I really like this watch, very classy. You can use it to find north and south direction. But if you look over here, there's my wool brick. It's in the winding case. And then I got like there's a Timex Expedition Scout. I think it's called a Scout, I'm not sure. Then I got a smartwatch, which I never recommend. I was wearing this, and then I went to something a little more analog because it was getting on my nerves. And then the old fishing watch. I like my fishing watch. It'll tells you when the fish are biting. Right now, the fish are on. If you guys can see that, you see the fish up there. It goes off the moon phase, I believe. So you set the moon phase and everything on it. But this watch right here actually got a metal band coming for this one, so it's going to be nice to put that metal band on there as well. So there's my watches. Always like to have sunglasses. Now you guys know that I carry a lot of this stuff to work, so a lot of this stuff when I get to work is kind of in my lunchbox. And then a hat. Always like to wear a hat because we're going bald up there. So this is my cinch hat. I wear it all the time. You guys have seen it when I used to do the lives or whatever. It's either this or a Glock hat or a case hat or some type of hat. I've always wore hats because I played sports growing up, and out in the baseball field or playing softball or whatever, you just always had a hat on. Couldn't wear one in school back then, but they'd throw you out on your butt if you wore a hat in the classroom. So yeah, I like it. But anyway, this is kind of my overall carry. Again, I highly recommend the belt. Like I said, me and Kevin made a trade for that. I forget what I sent him a Camelist #3, brand new in the box, a new old stock one, USA, and sent him a couple little gag gifts in there as well, and some stuff he could use. And he sent me that belt, which is, again, it's a phenomenal piece. Highly recommend. Go over there, hit them up. Core Essential, I think is the name of the company. Core Essential. And again, check out Watch Therapy, My Watch Therapy. Great content over there. You'll love it. If you like watches, hit them up, man. Like, subscribe, leave him a comment. Let him know that BigJ sent you. Other than that, that's my carry. That's what I've been carrying lately. Let's see what you guys got. All right, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.